Hello and welcome to Sunday. It is, it's been not too eventful of a day, but yesterday we got something in the mail, and I want to talk about that. If you remember, well, we're here down in the basement. A couple weeks ago, we got this TV, and then recently we got the soundbar. And it's been great, but the thing is, we are kind of limited with this TV. This TV has three HDMI ports. One is taken up by the soundbar via the eARC port. The second is taken up by the cable box, which is right here. And then that leaves just one for miscellaneous accessories. Now, currently, we have the Switch 2 plugged in, and that was fine, but I wanted something more, right? I'm a fan of the Chromecast, right? And this TV is Samsung, which doesn't really support it too well. So that sucks. But that means I would need a Chromecast stick, which we used to have down here, but now that we have this TV, we don't have it. So how do we change this? Well, that means I need an extra HDMI port. So I was looking around for a HDMI switch, something that allows you to you can plug multiple devices into it and then connect it via one cable. And this cable is that one cable. We got the UGREEN Switch. This is a 5-in-1 out, 5 inputs, 1 output. It supports 8K at 60 hertz, or 240 hertz refresh rate at the maximum. What is it? It's a it's crazy, like the things it supports. HDR10 plus, variable refresh rate, crazy amounts of audio, video. It's wild. I was initially looking at like Micro Center and Best Buy just because they're local, and it's like, oh, what can I go to the store and pick up? But then I was looking at this. I was like, let me just look on Amazon. And we're a fan of UGREEN. We have some of their stuff. I think we have something here, maybe not, but I love UGREEN. And yeah, this was like roughly the same price for just every better feature. The only thing is that it does not auto switch, which is totally fine. That's maybe something to be worried about. But if you currently see here, I do have let's see. So like I said, it doesn't auto switch, but it does come with a remote, which is nice. So HDMI 1 is the Chromecast. HDMI 2 for the Switch is the Switch 2. And then 3 is just this cable that's hanging out here in case we want to. My brother uses his laptop, but we press 2, and then we press the home button on the controller, and it should just turn on. There's the Switch powering on, and it should just power up the TV. There we go. And then in just a moment or so, it'll switch over to the input. There we go. Beautiful. Now, here's the other thing. Yeah, the TV does this because it's smart, and it's like, oh, let's auto configure it to better adapt to the source, which is terrible. I hate that. It's got to be like, oh, let's auto configure this, and it takes a moment. Now it's like, oh, we gotta check that it's connected properly. It's like, hey, Chromecast, why aren't you connected? But did it just turn off? I think I might have turned off the switch. Yeah, that was it. It just, the switch turned off, and now it'll turn back on. There we go. So yeah, it's probably just that. Anyway, it's a bit of a finicky thing with this TV, but if I press, now it just immediately turns off. But if I press 1, in about 5-ish to 6-ish seconds, it should just immediately, yep, there we go, turns on. And 5 to 6 second input delay is nothing terrible. Let me turn this back off. Yeah, it's not terrible at all, realistically. Like, of course it's going to be like, oh, why is this taking forever in the moment? But again, it's just, you're going to be using this input for what, like an hour or something, so 5 to 6 seconds is nothing. And yeah, so far so good. It's really cool just having this, and again, it just works is a beautiful thing. Like, everything here just works, right? I still kind of hate the Samsung TV OS, but it's something we got to deal with. But, it's very simple. Everything is one remote, right? So it's just the Samsung TV remote or just the cable box remote. Like, you turn it on, you configure it, like, soundbar just works with everything, and that's beautiful. And if you, like, I normally have this set to default with the Chromecast, but if you want to play the Switch, it's press one button and you're good, right? You just change the input and you're good. Like, that's it. Like, literally, you change the input and then you just pick up the controller and it just works, right? The only thing you need to adjust is volume, if anything, and that's always something you're adjusting anyway. But yeah, it's super happy with this. Yeah, I'm don't want to leave an Amazon link, but I think this is the only place that you can actually get this is on Amazon. It's excellent. I've been loving it so far. Again, I only had it for like 2 days, but so far so good. I've kind of stress tested this, right? The HDR works perfectly. Can't really test the high refresh rate because this TV only does 60, and we don't really have anything in the house that does more than 60 for TV. But I assume it'll do as advertised, and that's really, really neat. It's so simple, and that's awesome. Anyway, that's what we're gonna call it for today. I'm just gonna stop rambling because got stuff to do. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.